Hello lovelies, Marianna here, and this is the 6th time I've tried to film this video. It keeps messing up and not filming, so let's hope it works this time. So it's gonna get serious real quick. So you want to tell your parents that you have depression, or you're thinking about it. So first I'm gonna give you a background story about my depression. It really started, I guess, in 8th grade, maybe? 8th or 9th grade. I think it was 9th. So I had this group of friends. We were like really close. And one day I didn't go to school because I was sick or whatever. And they messaged me over, I guess, Snapchat or whatever. I don't know, that's not important. But they told me that they hated me and that I was worthless and stupid, and that they didn't want me to come back to school, and that no one liked me, and that I could kill myself and no one would care. And I was devastated because, I mean, you know, who wouldn't be? They're my best friends. And I had already been depressed before then, but that just kind of, you know, made everything spiral out of control. So with that, I just kind of was fed up with it. You know, I just didn't want to. Sorry, this piece of hair is distracting me. I didn't want to come back to school. I didn't want to, you know, I wanted to be done. But, you know, I just brushed it off. So I ended up with that all 9th grade year. Then 10th grade year, I was in a relationship that was kind of abusive, in the sense that he would occasionally leave bruises on my wrists. That only happened once or twice. And would say awful things to me. He didn't let me hang out with my friends. Stuff like that. So finally, it took me a year to realize this. We got together in June of 2014, and we broke up in June of 2015. So yeah, that kind of added on to my depression. And I had friends that knew about it, but they kept it to themselves because I asked them to. So yeah, and then 11th grade started. First semester of 11th grade started. I'm in 11th grade now, second semester now, but I guess it was October or November, and I was just really depressed. I would come to school every day, hating it, just wanting to go back to bed, not wanting to be there, tired of everyone, tired of everything, and it was miserable. And one day I came to class, it was my math class, and I don't know, I just did not get along with that teacher. And he said something that made me mad, and I had sat in the desk. I sat in a desk that I had moved a desk over to where my desk would normally be because it wasn't there. And he said, move the desk back. And I said, no, I'll move my desk back when he put my grades in the grade book. And he said, you need to step out in the hall. So I said, fine. So I stepped out there, and he, was talking to me, and I was just giving me attitude. I was getting worked up because I was so mad. And finally I was like, I'm going to my counselor. So I head up there to talk to them about him. On the way up there, I just have a complete breakdown in the hall. And I decide when I get up there and I'm done talking about my problems with him, I need to tell them about my depression, because, obviously this isn't, about the teacher. I mean, yes, I'm irritated with the teacher, and, you know, and not putting my grades in or whatever, and my seat not being there, but this obviously isn't about the teacher, this is, you know, about me. So I get up there and I talk about that, and I'm like, all right, you know, I've been really struggling with depression, for a while, and my parents don't know about it, and I really want help, so I'm like, all right, and we talk about it for a while, and I call my parents, and my parents are like, all right. So I get home, and I talk to my parents about it, and they sit me down, and I don't know, I was nervous because I remember thinking, you know, but they're gonna be so mad that I didn't tell them, and that I kept this to myself for so long, you know, because, you know, they want me to be open with them, and, you know, I'm pretty close to my parents, and they're gonna think, how could I not tell them? Why didn't I tell them this? So I tell them, and they weren't mad, they were not relieved that I told them, but I guess, yeah, relieved that I told them, but upset that, you know, I hadn't gone to them. Not angry with me, but sad. But, so when you tell your parents, expect, you know, questions, you know, why didn't you tell me this? And expect to have them, you know, want you to see a counselor. And that's not a bad thing, because you're gonna want to talk to someone, you know, and, you know, they want you to get help. And I remember my parents, they didn't want to put me on medicine, and, you know, if they don't want to do that, you know, but you think that's better, then let them know, because you know what you need. You know, they might be upset, you know, they might cry, you know, they might ask you questions, you know, do you self-harm? You need to be honest with them about that. You might ask why, and, you know, if you don't know why, that's okay, because I didn't know why, I just still don't know why I'm depressed, you know, because, you know, sometimes you don't know why, sometimes it's, you know, a mental thing, something's wrong chemically in your brain, you know, it's okay to not know why. So, you know, it's rough telling them, and it's scary telling them, but it's good to tell them. And, you know, I know some people, they have friends to talk to, but, and as good as it is to have that relief, it's, you know, you need to be able to tell your parents, because they can get you help, they can get you what you need, and it's scary, but God, it's such a healthy release, and you feel a weight taken off your shoulders, and you feel so much better. So please, I urge you to tell them. And down below, I'm gonna put numbers to hotlines to call if you're depressed, or, you know, you need to talk to someone, your suicide hotline, something, and comment, you know, if you need to talk to someone, comment down there. Just please talk to someone if you need to. If you're scared, talk to your parents. Just comment and talk to someone, please. Sorry, this is a very heavy video. Not all videos are gonna be like this, but I needed to voice this to let everyone know. And share my story, and let everyone know what to expect, and urge people to get help. So I love you guys. Stay strong. You're all beautiful, and remember, if someone hasn't told you that they love you, that I love you. Love you.